In 2014, LEGO canceled the Lord of the Rings theme, and then recently they decided to revive the line, but it hasn't been all great news. If we take a stroll down memory lane, we can see from 2012 to 2014 some of these amazing sets, and these gave fans an opportunity to army build on both sides, which was really cool. But then we fast forward to what we have today with two of the best sets that we've ever seen with Rivendell and Barad-Dûr. And while these sets are some of the greatest LEGO sets we've ever seen, fans are wondering, will there ever be these playset army building type of sets ever again? And honestly, it's not looking to be in that direction, and I don't quite understand why. And if we look at all these major LEGO themes, like Star Wars, Harry Potter, Marvel, Technic, they all have one thing in common, and that's a combination between these massive UCS style sets and play sets. And that's what's lacking from Lord of the Rings, and I don't understand why, as I'm sure many of you don't understand why either, and that's what I'm trying to figure out. There's a brand new Lord of the Rings show with Rings of Power that LEGO can make a bunch of sets off of. They can go back and remake all of the old Hobbit and Lord of the Rings sets that they made, and fans would flock to stores and buy them. I don't understand what the thought process is behind just making these massive sets. And I just don't understand why LEGO doesn't go back and remake some of these older sets that were such classics. And now you have a new Lord of the Rings media, which is going to allow for more potential sets, which LEGO can make, and it would just increase profits. I find it to be a big mistake why they aren't doing what they do in Star Wars when they have a UCS set and then a bunch of play sets as well on shelves. It just seems like a big opportunity lost. I mean, I don't know about you, but I'm not trying to spend $500 to build an orc army when there were sets that you could get for $40 or $50 to build an orc army, which is way more affordable. I mean, not everyone has the room to go out and buy these massive sets. They just simply might not have the room to display them. So they are missing a huge target market, I feel, on some of these play sets that will be able to go out and better fit on shelves on your desk rather than a Rivendell, which takes up a large footprint. I've been trying to wrap my head around this for a while, and I just simply can't. I just feel like I'm missing something. Maybe I'm not seeing something. I don't know, but I don't think I am at the same time. I feel maybe I have my blinders on and I'm just not looking at the bigger picture here. Maybe LEGO sees how well these UCS style sets have been selling for Harry Potter, Technic, Star Wars, and they said for one of these major themes, let's only release these massive sets and see how it goes. And if we make a good profit off of it, why not just stick with that? And who knows, Lord of the Rings, so far they're 2 for 2 with these sets. I don't have a single complaint about either one since the revival of the line. Now I know there was the brickheads that ended up releasing, but that's not enough. That's just one set, and that was for when Rivendell came out. And that was just another way to get more Lord of the Rings fans hyped and everything, get them in stores for Rivendell, all of that. I don't need to go into that. But while I want to say I'm missing something and I just don't see it on why they're only making one specific style of set, I don't think I'm missing anything because we don't see LEGO doing this for any theme. This could be a bit of a hot take, but I think that if LEGO were to re-release the Battle of Helm's Deep set, remodel it, remaster it into a more modern day type of set, I think you would get more people and a bigger line at your stores and online than you would for the next large UCS MBS style of set for Lord of the Rings, which is rumored to be a Shire, which I'm super excited for, don't get me wrong, but I just feel that LEGO is missing a huge audience when it comes to Lord of the Rings, and I don't know how many people are going to consistently go out and buy these massive sets. Now, don't get me wrong, there's going to be plenty of people that every Lord of the Rings release will be buying one of these big sets, but how many people actually have the room to do that on a consistent basis? I just feel you're missing a huge target market with some of these play sets that you can choose to play or display with an army build with. I just can't wrap my head around it. I know I keep repeating myself on that, but I've been thinking about it for a while. Ever since the rumors came out for a Shire set in 2025, this has kind of been eating at me, and I've been saying to myself, why haven't they gone back and just go back to every Hobbit and Lord of the Rings set, even Ring of Power, and remake and make new style of sets like that? I just gonna repeat myself again. They are missing out on a huge target market. It just doesn't make sense. Look at how successful Marvel is with what they do with these massive expensive sets. And then you have your play sets with Star Wars, with Harry Potter, with Technic. I mean, We see it year in and year out with what LEGO does, and it's so successful there. You have Lord of the Rings, which is massive, just like those sets, and you are not capitalizing on that with more Lord of the Rings sets on shelves. But let me know in the comments what you think about this. Are you fine with Lord of the Rings only having one massive set, or would you like to see many other sets released alongside of it like we see with all these other themes? I might be missing something. I don't know. Let me know in the comments below on all of your thoughts, and I'll see you in the next one.